Hey everybody, welcome. Peligrosa No Name. This is the Peligrosa No Name podcast episode zero. I don't have a name for it yet. I think we're gonna probably do it tonight. But yeah, we're doing an episode where we're just trying things out. We might post it, we might not, we might delete later. We don't know. It's gonna be a podcast about everything and anything, mostly music, mostly our party, what Peligrosa is about, things I like. I am King Louie, by the way, Mr. Luis Espada. I should have said that since the beginning. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome, and everybody's gonna love it. I promise. So today's guest in the no name, no number episode zero is Peligrosa member, father, entrepreneur, taekwondo master. What else? DJ Manny.
Hey,
Orion's here too, by the way. Orion's gonna always be here.
always. He sleeps here.
Orion does sleep here, but he's here, and we love him because he's gonna be doing all the technical fact checking.
Yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't love him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got
Exactly.
yeah.
So we got Manny. Manny, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Hey,
what
what's
you do.
up, people out there? Luis, thanks for having me at the first episode here at Peligrosa. Uh, you know, I go by DJ Manny. I moved to Austin about 23, 24 years ago. Started DJing 18 years ago or so. I've been going to clubs even before that, ever since I was a little kid. And I feel blessed to be able to work as a DJ here in town and do my thing.
And tell us, you've been part of Peligrosa for how many years?
5. It seems like 10, but
Everything seems.
but it's like 5, right? But
But you've known Orion for longer, and you've known everybody.
yeah,
from the
I've been
crew for
paying
longer.
him off, like since we started Peligrosa, I was like, hey, you don't know it yet, but I'm paying you right now, and I wanted to go into Peligrosa funding.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So it's been 5 years, and
Awesome.
but I've been to the party since day one, and just happy to be part of the crew and rock out the way we've been rocking out over the last 5 years.
Yeah. And I was gonna ask you what's new. I wanted to bring out your amazing, beautiful wedding.
Woo!
Trying to
Got a
make
hot little mama.
Congratulations!
Shout
Manny.
out to Bridget Bird out there.
I was able to be a part of it, and it was beautiful. Thank you for inviting
Thanks for
me.
coming, of course.
What else is new?
Well, man, I'm super excited of being at our new studio where we're
Amazing.
recording this shit. The history behind the studio, it's you can feel it.
Tell us a little bit.
So Ray Benson from Sleep at the Wheel, amazing musician known all over Texas, all over the world for providing that Texas like combined blues, country, rock. It's hard. It has its own like sound, and
Repeat his name.
Ray Benson.
Ray Benson, everybody.
Yeah, Ray Benson. Ray Benson, if you're out there, I'm sure you were never thinking you're gonna be.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Okay, Ray Benson, thank you. This place is fire.
Yeah,
Fuego.
like I can totally feel the energy of things that have happened here.
Sick. No, yes, it's a
Yeah.
beautiful studio. I can't thank Mr. Benson enough, and Orion and Kiko and the whole crew. But yeah, this place is awesome.
Yeah, so
I think we've made it really, really our space. And yeah, what anything else?
Well, I started practicing yoga again. I've been practicing yoga for like 10 years or so, and I would say in the last couple of years, kind of like not do it as much. But I've done 4 classes in a row this week already. Yeah,
Man.
sweating it out, getting
Hey.
limber.
Out there, I just put it out there. It's no joke.
Yeah.
It really isn't. It's like you end up sore. It's a lot of twisting and turning, but it's dope.
It's dope.
I like yoga. Man, I wish I just did it more.
Yeah, I mean, it's always there for you, and like Black Swan Yoga, where I've been going forever. It's very simple, but it can challenge you. So it kind of takes away like the hippy dippy things about yoga and actually give you kind of a workout, but still have like the energy that you get from like the hippie stuff. But they don't talk
Nice.
about it. Yeah.
Well, there's this other yoga that they do it for you. It's pretty awesome. I want to do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
For
do
real.
it for you?
Yes, dude. They stretch you
Oh.
and like you don't have to move a muscle.
Oh, you're talking about massage?
No, not a
But
massage.
I've been seeing you post it. What's
Yes,
up with that
I go to
massage
a
and stuff? Where
massage.
you
It's
go?
called Footy Rudy. It's no funny business. It's a straight massage. It's amazing.
No funny business?
No, not at all. Like
Okay.
this is I'm a massage connoisseur and I pay a lot of time in it and I found this place and it's really dope because it's like $40 for an hour. And of course you tip
Whoa.
them, but so I've been going every Monday and I feel awesome.
Where's it located?
Like South Congress.
Okay.
Maybe close
Like
to Stasny.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
All right, that's enough for that. Thank you, Manny, for being here.
My pleasure.
We're gonna be talking about more things, and I'll be asking you, and that's how it's gonna be.
Let's do this.
Topics of the day. The first topic, and I'm super stoked that this is our first topic, is our anniversary.
Yes.
11 years. 11
So
years.
good.
I was hoping to get Trey Lopez here.
Yeah.
Before we would talk about this because he's been here. He's been here since before any of us. I think he's been here before Austin.
Yeah, no, he's the vampire of the crew. He was around when the turntables got made.
8 tracks.
8-track.
But no, it's going to be awesome. It's 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have it where?
The North Door.
At the North Door.
Last time I checked, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have no guest.
December 21st.
Yes, it's always okay. I'm gonna say this in every episode. Peligrosa is the third Friday of every month.
Tercero.
I'm gonna get this through people's head.
Para
I
gente que-
promise. By the 186th episode,
La
I'll
gente
have
va a
3
saber.
people listening, and one person is gonna remember. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Thank you, Orion. Orion just showed me to show the date on his iPad, and see, this is
He
what we
loves
need.
it. He loves it. Yeah.
So
So, Peligrosa anniversary, it's our 11th one. And I would say from the 5 years that I've been around, from the first one, like I remember that we were outside at Empire and it started raining, but even like Empire and we were all like, no, we're gonna keep dancing outside.
yeah, that was awesome.
And that really did kind of like put a stamp on me on like, wow, this is the way it should be done, and it really
For sure.
showed the determination of how important is our parties and what I was getting into, and then definitely the 7th was cool. We got those cool shirts with the Adidas one. What's another? No,
What
that
was
was
the 7th?
We
What
did
was the 7th?
The 7th.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we did the drunken. Remember, it was the drunken skeletons.
Oh, those were cool. I get a lot
Yeah.
of compliments. Wow.
And then so the 8 one was pretty epic.
The
With
8
DJ
was- the
Playero, Los Racas, Obrurandi.
the jackets.
I mean the jackets. Red Bull.
I love all y'all, but those jackets, damn.
I know.
Those jackets are like forever.
Yeah,
hold on.
and it's hard to like kind of step it up every time, So we've always tried to like the 10th year, we did an awesome shirt, kind of went a little bit rocker. That one didn't hit as much for everyone, but I mean we sold out of the shirts, you know.
Yeah. It was
but
dope.
but we're not having any of we're kind of keeping it stripped, keeping it simple. We work so hard. I don't think people really realize the time and effort that it takes, for every Peligrosa and like all the strings that happen, it just looks like a party, and we're just like, hey, we're just getting together and just probably think that we just pull it out of our butt, but we really put in a lot of time, week by week, and we
Absolutely.
the way we schedule Peligrosa for the year, for other artists out there, that want to do events and make it right, and they see us doing it, just understand a little bit more what happens behind the scene.
Yeah, no, and I feel like instead of giving everybody, the new shirt or the new scarf, we're giving everybody this, and we have an awesome studio to do it, and
Yeah,
we're putting more time and effort or something like that.
touche. I like that.
So moving on, anniversary next Friday, December 21st. Is there pre-sale tickets?
Yes,
Orion?
at $7.
$7 at
the Ebright link.
what? Yeah, the eBright link, and it should be on our link in our bio. If not, I'll put it right now because my phone's right next to me.
Yo, Susie's in the hizzer.
Oh, Susie, give it up for Susie who just moved here and she just got married.
Hey, Susie!
Woo! So Susie is our awesome manager, tour manager,
She's the
coordinator, just total badass. She's here. She's gonna be helping us.
Latest member of Peligrosa with Nudie.
Nudie too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Nudie's missing having Susie, being. So shout
Absolutely.
out to Nudie out there.
I'll have him as a guest soon. I'll do an all Spanish podcast, which will be dope.
And you can have a
Yes.
in English.
Damn, that would suck. Orion. You would have to dub everything. All right, moving on. So what I wanted to say is that after our anniversary, we're not going to be having a party January and February.
I know.
Of course, to concentrate on this podcast more. And then after that, we'll be back for South by.
Totally.
Which is awesome. South by Southwest, Peligrosa House. We love doing it.
Totally.
What guest do you want to see this year? Tell me. What's your dream guest? Even if it's.
Well, I think, going back to the 8th, definitely having somebody like Playero.
That's your dream guest?
No.
I mean,
I'm just
it's
talking about that. It's kind of like definitely one of the things that we Peligrosa don't want to forget is that Peligrosa House will be March. What is that? 13th through the 16th at the North Door.
Thank you, Orion.
Orion, just saying. Marking it down on power. So dream guest.
Of course. But dream,
Well, okay. So one of the things that I always try to keep in mind is a new artists from Puerto Rico that are coming up, and I've been seeing a lot of a new blood of kids that is in between reggaeton and top 40, but they make their own beats, they do their own stuff. They're they don't have they're not behind a big record label, but they're getting noticed. There's this guy named Skeptic Music. He's in English, but he's from Puerto Rico, and it kind of reminds me of The Weeknd a little bit.
Nice.
It looks like in his last album. It's called Boca de Lobo, and I think I sent you a link.
Yeah, you did, and it sounds awesome. Tell me this: do they use a lot of English names like they would?
No, that's kind of Bad Bunny.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why?
Well,
I wonder how influenced it is because it sounds like.
Well, I mean, obviously Puerto Rico, the influences of American culture has been there because we are Americans, but we're not considered a state. But we still, we're in the entertainment, food, anything. America has been right there. We've been, when MTV came out, when cable first came out, Atari, all of,
Yeah.
all the movies, Goonies, all of that has an effect on how I want to create a character, and this character is, yeah. That's
badass. I like hearing that stuff. That's one of the reasons why I want to do this is
yeah.
To get more of somebody who knows about, I'm talking about the things I like, and I want to talk about things that I want to learn about, and that's cool to learn about that.
Yeah.
How long have we been on, Mr. Orion? It's gonna be raw and uncut.
No, it's good.
And,
You know, Luis, I like how you kind of keep in time. Maybe we can put a timer.
yeah, I
You
was
know what I mean?
thinking
That
we
way
should
it's-
do all this. Yeah, this is the first episode, but I was telling Orion like a timer with a light. That would be so fire. Like it just starts like maybe a minute before the segment. Oh no. Maybe 10 seconds before the segment, it starts flashing.
Start blinking. Yeah,
So I know
yeah.
to change subject. But he'll have an answer for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, South by awesome. Other things will just be at the studio making music. We have, a lot of people that aren't part of Peligrosa, but that are related. They're part of Discos and whatnot that are also sharing the space, and it's really awesome that we get to hear a lot of their work.
Yeah, shout out to Kiko Villamar.
Yeah, Kiko. He's the man for letting
He,
us-
basically him and his wife took the space over, and Casa
Yeah.
de Cultura is the
De
name.
la Cultura. Casa de la Cultura is what he wants to call it, and he wants
The
to make
studio
it,
and the space, yeah.
and a learning space, which is dope. I taught a class when I went to Medellin with El Friki, and it was really dope. It was like a turntable class, and I've been wanting to do it again. So
No way.
maybe we could do it here.
With El
let's talk-
Friki, holy cow.
Yeah, I want to go back to
My
Colombia,
goodness.
man. Let's go back to Colombia, guys.
I've never been.
Oh my god. So let's talk about random shit.
Well, I know what you want to talk about.
I want to talk. Let's
You
talk
wanna
about
talk about the new tennis shoes.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh shit! I think I got a little too close. Damn! I got so excited. I brought the mic up to me. Wow. I like sneakers. I have a lot.
How many sneakers do you have?
I have like 32, but that's not a lot. Think about it. I would have. The thing is, I don't get obsessed with it, and I'll sell it. So it's not that many. And I've sold a lot, and I'll recycle them. And like I've sold some and left to fucking Asia and left to Hong Kong and shit like that.
Like
you
how
know?
many shoes do you think you have flipped in your life?
I don't know, but thousands and thousands. and
Thousands?
of dollars. Shoes?
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe like
100.
yeah. There you go.
It's a good number.
78.
And when was the first
100.
time you started getting into like in the business that now is like super, what's that business called? Like
I had an older brother, so like whatever he liked, I liked when I was a kid, and he liked Jordans. But then I started skating, and like they became kind of like a collectible. And I would get the newest one, and then after that, it would be like Jordans again, and then Nike SBs again, and then right now it's just like everything. But I've been forever, and it's just something I like, and it's a cool thing. So let's show you the first release of this month. It's called the Nike Zoom Fly Off White. This is the dopest thing. I'm gonna show people who aren't really into it, and I want to hear everybody's opinion.
Reaction
It'll be
on
dope.
the shoe,
And
totally.
sometimes people will know about the sneaker, and we can talk about it more, but don't matter. We're still gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's my shoe.
So
All right. What do you think about this one?
um
Manny's got to put on his glasses for people.
that glasses, they look like a boat.
Yes.
Uh,
This is what I.
They look like half like sport chanclas that you wear, but I would say that Nike has been putting out some really comfortable shoes.
Yeah,
you
there
know,
you go.
so
It's a comfortable shoe.
yeah.
All right, for my second and last shoe, I want this shoe. I'm trying to get it. If I don't, it's okay. I'll just get it anyway because I'm gonna get it. But this one, the Nike Fear of God basketball shoe.
Fear of God.
It's retailed at $350
Woo!
and going for
Last
$900.
sale for 900.
So let's hear what it.
It-
Manny, you could totally wear this at Burning Man. Dude.
Yes, I can totally wear that. I wouldn't wear those at Burning Man knowing that they're 300 and something shoes because
If you
you
were
would destroy
baller.
them. No, it's
If you were a baller but okay,
I guess yes. And
so you like these? You like these more than the past ones?
yeah, actually, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Manny likes them. Manny's buying them tomorrow.
No, I'm not. Don't worry, baby. I'm
Orion,
not buying
you never
those.
told me how long it's been already.
Orion, how long has it been?
Orion, how long has it been? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So I'm a little, no, I'm not. Oh, wow. So the last 10 minutes,
Uh-huh.
I put them all aside for music. So I
Oh,
want to
cool.
talk about music
Okay.
because this is what it's all about. We got out of the way, greeting ourselves and talking about everything else,
Mm-hmm.
anniversary, random shit. Um, what this podcast was gonna be, but let's get to the point and let's talk about music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's talk about what you've been listening to, what you're gonna be playing, what you've been working on.
Man, I've been working on a few remixes. I started working on eh, El Dusty from Cumbia City album that he put out this year. Shout out to El Dusty,
Shout out El
Peligrosa
Dusty.
Corpus.
I
You
cannot
know,
wait. I cannot wait to have him here as a guest. 'Cause
yeah, exactly. I mean, seriously, I've told him this before, but I feel like his album really represents a lot of the sounds, the collaboration he did, with so many different people, bringing kind of an underground sound, but the final work that he did, it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. So I took one of the tracks called Que Te Amo, but with Los Chinchillos del Caribe from Puerto Rico.
Tight.
And shout
up.
out to Ray and Los Chinchillos. So it was kind of like a slow kind of reggae type of vibe. And I felt like you could use like a drum and bass, like a old school jungle type of sound.
That's awesome.
So I finished that. I try to give myself like I would say from most producers out there, I'm definitely super, like I'm not as knowledgeable, but I have some ideas and just keep on giving myself a homework every month to, try to get better every time. And I send it out to friends and seeing what they want to
Yeah.
hear,
Always send that,
yeah,
send
you
out
know, and
and-
so that one seems like I finished it. Probably like my own personal work that nobody, no collaboration with anybody. That's finished. So I'm super stoked about that to put it out there, and play it at Burning Man.
Burning Man. Yo, tell us about that new computer you got. That thing is
Oh man,
awesome.
yes. I made the switch from Mac. I was just so tired of like the OS updates with the software and Serato.
That's
and
why
all
you don't
that.
update, but okay. Yeah, okay.
And that's why you don't update. listen to Luis. But yeah, so I started DJing on an Alienware,
Okay.
Windows 10, and the processor on it runs so much quicker. My WAV files doesn't crash at all. There's no glitching. The battery span. It's just so much easier. To. But yeah, it's black. It's pimping. It's got some
It
awesome
looks
lights.
dope. It's got lights on the mouse pad.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight.
And I've always been the kind of DJ that tries out different softwares, different computers, different things like that. And I've been lucky enough to hear in Austin DJed for Dell events for a long time. And so I had to be like a challenge to go, okay, well, whatever I'm doing with, DJing, got to do it on Windows, And so I just been keeping up with that for the last couple of years. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm done with this,
That's awesome. Well, I'm happy you got it. It looks awesome.
Thanks, dude.
I want you to get me one because I want to get like the dopest VR setup, dude.
Yeah, you just need whatever, like $1,400.
I know. Yeah, I've been that's funny you mentioned the drum and bass thing. I just tonight I'm gonna play I found this, I don't even know where I had it. I just had it in one of the folders. It's like a Cameron, oh boy, drum and bass, reggaeton kind of remix.
Nice.
So I'll be playing that. I'll be playing that new song by the homie the Ghetto Kids. Have you heard it? It's called Tra Tra Tra.
Did
They've been sharing it. You've been seeing it.
okay.
But it's so good. Like it's a banger. It's a banger, but not like a EDM banger.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
club banger.
No, I mean, I if you approve of it, that's one thing. that I really admire from you, Luis, is that you have great taste in music. You know, your own personal music. You know, when you're DJing the stuff that you want. And obviously the co-production with Royal Highness, you know, it's like
Man,
top
shout out to
shelf.
Savani.
Yeah, definitely. You know, top shelf. You know, I play the shit out of the remixes. You know, and so anything, you know, like if you're really hyped about it, I'm sure it's gonna be tight.
It's
You
good. It's
know,
good.
so
I'm stoked to play this.
and he didn't pay me to say that.
Thank you, Manny.
Yeah.
You're a very nice guy. I'm stoked to play this because it's a dope song. So how it's gonna go? We're doing this whole podcast for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna jump over to SoundCloud,
Are we?
and I'm gonna do a 30-minute set, or maybe next time you'll do the 30-minute set,
Totally.
which would be awesome too.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the set every week. And we'll have I just want to have a lot of guests. Like I want to have Savani, I want to have Dust, I want to have Chingo Bling. I texted Chingo Bling today, and he's like super down to be a guest.
Chingo.
And like,
Bling. Peligrosa.
I want to have different guests South by 3 at a time would be super awesome, and just extend it to an hour.
Totally.
Maybe we could Orion, could we do the studio in the VIP area? In the green room, we'll do the podcast. Sorry, I was touching the mic.
No, I think all those things are possible, man. Why not? You
Yeah,
know,
no,
what's really cool about South by is the amount of talent that comes through town, and they decide to come to Peligrosa house. You know, which I don't think we can always talk about it a little bit more in another podcast.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
we're-
the experience, because it's a totally different experience that your regular Peligrosa. You know what I mean? So our fans go to South by, and they're like, wait, hold on, it's kind of different, and it's because we have anyway. We can talk about it. You can talk about it on another podcast.
Yeah, no, exactly. And for the record, this is just the only one we're doing in December, and then my goal is to do one every week, starting January,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll make it on Thursday, and then we'll have it ready by next Thursday, hopefully. And then we'll line it where we'll have it out the Thursday before our Peligrosa.
Love it.
Or we're doing it every week. Never mind. Whatever. We want to do it every week. I want to do it every Thursday. I want to talk about things. I want to hear about things. I want to listen to music. I want to play music. I want to see. Today I was already downloading all this new music, and that's already more music to my arsenal. And that's already a plus of this podcast, even if I only have audio listening to it. So yeah, it looks like we're almost out of time. Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Maybe about a couple minutes. Don't matter.
I just want to say thanks to everyone that supports Peligrosa and supports me as an artist. Really thankful for people that go, that have been fans for years, people that go every week or every month to our parties.
Yeah, I mean weeks too. Sometimes we throw like one-offs, and
Well, you play every Friday
every Friday I've always said
at Boston. It gets ratchet up in there.
it gets good. It gets good. I love it there,
Yeah.
and I love having good residencies, and being able to do this now is it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm ready.
Proud of you, bud.
Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. Thank you, Orion. I appreciate that. We hope this came out well, and we will be here the first week of January again. Jump over to SoundCloud. We don't know what link yet, but we'll have a 30-minute set.
Awesome.
Up. Thank you, Orion. Could you finish it up with maybe the Itchy and Scratchy cartoon outro? The Itchy and Scratchy Show. All right, thanks guys. Bye.